Is it Crossoverville?
I don't know.
What did you just say, Chris?
What? Strangerville?
Oh, Strangerville.
It's dirt, dude. Wade. There's just some stupid moments in there. And I loved every one of them. Alright, now the question is, which creature in this horrible, horrible world gets to get beaten up by us every day it comes into existence? How about you?
How do I know if I got the right Strangerville?
It might have been Strangerhood, possibly, but what does it have Sims?
No.
Then no, you don't have the right one.
Then there it is, Strangerhood. Wait a minute. You showed me this before, haven't you?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Old back.
Way back when.
Way back.
Way
5
back
years
when
ago
we
back.
were people. Long, long time ago. Back in 94. That sketch was odd. Alright, so I've caught a creature. A creature like no other.
That's a good
In fact,
question.
it's very similar to every other. And that's why it's like no other. Will you stop spawning these cows on the fence?
Yeah, no, I just turned it off. I'm sorry, I was watching Strangerville for a moment.
Don't do that. We're being paid by the minute.
I'm paid by the
Not
hour.
do that. They're gonna be here even. They're coming! They're coming! What the hell is this? Jesus. Oh, I thought... Every time you look at it from like this axis, right?
What axis?
From diagonal instead of like a top or like on the side. But when you look at it from diagonal, it looks like they're filling up the entire thing. So it's just like, holy crap, it's like 2 feet worth of
raw cow.
It's like 8 meters of cow right there.
Just get it all in there.
Oh, I said exact copy, like oh, Jesus. Holy Jesus.
Jeebus.
Fudge, can you kill me?
Noah, what's that 50 you owe me?
What?
Oh wait, I didn't show you the video. I showed that too. Don't worry, I'll link it to you. Dora,
They're so
Nora.
friendly.
Nora.
Oh, I love these creatures.
Get them.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking. Well, I mean, I remember you speaking about it.
Nah, son, you need to...
It was about Boots, right? And how it was all gangster, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
I know what you're talking about.
I can send it to you.
Show it to me.
I can send it to you again.
I'm not watching it though right now.
Too bad.
But yes, I will witness this hideous creature, and thing that will be probably aired soon on Discovery.
So if we just get a... Oh wait.
Now, hopefully these guys will drop what they're supposed to, but there's no guarantees. Be careful not to throw them into the cow place, because we'll never find them again.
Yeah, we can.
And also be careful not to throw them off to the side, which is why we need to get a sword.
Yeah, really good sword.
We can make some really crappy ones real quick, which will do okay. It'll just take more swings, but it's faster than shooting them across the world. So, let me just pull it up. Some blood gems. It'll do 9 damage flat.
Man.
There's no guarantees on how much damage it'll do to them, seeing as to how they're special.
Oh.
In the head. Don't mention it to them.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
I mean, you can look at them and plainly see they're special in the head.
You can't tell them that.
I mean, look at these horns. They turn every once in a while, and they're not quite sure where they're turned. Here you go.
Okay.
It's not the best, but it'll do the job. Just beat them until they can't think anymore. The range. I should go out and capture some of those ender creatures. Maybe have them spawn. Create a better weapon.
I don't see them dropping anything, Chris.
Give it some time. It's a fairly kind of rare drop, so we'll just see what comes out of this.
I'm not.
Ow, they're doing a lot of damage. It hurts us. It hurts us to the beatific area. Bees, heal me. Yay, regeneration. The bees swarmed all over me, and now I am healed.
Oh, yeah. I remember. I remember you.
I've got 2 Dravite souls right now.
I have 1. Wait, no, that's me. So never mind.
I swear I saw it on the ground just before I picked it up, but it's hard to tell because there was a fence in the way. So, this is rather challenging. It's like if I weren't so terribly unaimed, sometimes this would be better because I'm triggering more than I should. Because they won't fight you back until you hit them. So. You're gonna die in there, I hope you know.
It was worth it.
Did you actually die?
No.
Don't do that until we have our particle accelerator creating strange matter.
So, what does that mean?
So that we can create more of those charms that you've got in your pocket, hopefully, still.
Charm?
Yes.
What charm?
The charm. The gold one.
The sand? No, I died, remember?
You died?
Yeah.
When was it? I don't remember.
It was a while ago. That was like episode 30. Like 3 episodes. No. Let me just say, after I got it, I died, and then I went back here, and I never went back.
Wait, but you have most of your stuff still, right? Wait.
I never.
Oh yeah, you lost your travel bag switch, didn't you? You don't have your switch, right?
What switch?
The one that looks like this.
Yeah, I do.
And how did you get it? Did you make it?
No, because I had the charm.
Okay, I'm just making sure, like, whether or not you survived this incident. Well, now we've got an issue, because apparently you could be killed at any moment.
What do you mean?
So, I think the next thing we should
look,
do...
I have a soul. Get over.
You don't have a soul. People can't just throw their souls
away like that.
I mean, come on. Your shoes worked hard to keep those working. I was about to toggle downfall, but then I realized I'm also God. I was gonna put that. I was gonna make it so it wouldn't rain anymore either.
Well, you failed then.
With the command block, but there was an issue with having 2 command blocks triggered by a timer, and I don't know why. It would just glitch, and every other second it would turn to day because of the glitch, and I've never really understood why.
I think I'm fine. I'm fine with the rain.
I'm not. It takes up the bit rate. I don't like it.
I didn't say you had to like it.
I don't like it, Avon. It takes up our bit rate.
I was just explaining what I thought, what I think.
Avon, I want to explain something to you. I hate you.
This depends. Does that hate involve a vacation?
Without pay.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
And you do have to be killed during this vacation.
I like seeing the books just shuffle around.
I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with you, Avon. You're broken.
It's like looking at... It really is some magical stuff going on right now. It's like it needs paper, it needs a book, it needs wood, and it just keeps doing it all.
It's crazy.
I know.
You're crazy.
Chris, if it wasn't for me, you would have a very boring and simple life.
I believe I still have that, Avon.
Yeah, but it's not as boring. Not
you
as
say
boring.
this, but you assume you're in my position.
Aren't we?
Who are you? But a clone of me. Dun dun dun. I'm gonna go and capture something from the end.
Book, wireless booster. Look at that, we got wireless boosters now. Back in my day.
Yes. Wait, what the hell? Oh.
I don't know what to do anymore. I'll leave it do its thing. I'll go upstairs and I'll go work on that shelf. Them shelves. The great library.
God, the triple's still here.
Ain't no other civilization out there. Alright.
It's purple, and then oh Jesus, I've been hit. That was some pretty accurate shot. I'm in the safe zone. He can't break through this.
Oh.
Alright. I'm back. And look what I've captured. This is what the creature would look like by itself. And if it turns into triples, I think it might change color slightly, but it's similar.
Ender Watcher. Understandable.
So we're going to spawn these for a little bit. That'll give us those better swords eventually. We do still, however, need to get more Arlemite, which is a bit of an issue. I think for the sake of being a total cheater, we might just be all like, oh, well, in this other dimension we mined 8 chunks of world. I'm sure there would have been at least a 2% chance that something would have happened. And they get like 5 of it.
Yeah.
Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't feel like going through hell looking for a random material, which I know is going to be hard as hell to find and can't be reproduced.
Oh, it's one of those things that it does take time off air?
It's like iridium... Oh god, I gotta be careful they can teleport. In fact, they really like teleporting if it's bright out. They're just like Endermen. So, they may have just escaped into the world. I may have created an invasive species. It's escaping me now.
Yeah, I think you did, Chris.
I didn't foresee this. I should have done more research.
Just like that guy in Australia.
They're gonna breed more, and there's gonna be watchers coming out of the walls.
There's gonna be no predator. Just gonna bone things over.
Only Endermen are capable of fighting them. That's why they're in their natural habitat with the end. I've got to stop you. Oh god, it's after me even. It's out there. I'm writing this log. If anyone hears this, anyone finds this, remember what I said about species. Don't look it directly in the eye. Don't even breathe near it. It can smell fear. It's dead. Never mind. I'm writing these while alive.
Okay, Chris. Just put it in paper and call it a day.
It is on day 2. I think that after they read day 1, they'll be like, oh, he's dead. And then they'll turn the page, and I'm sure they'll realize it was all a mistake.
And that's why they're idiots for trying to overthink it.
Exactly. But in the event I do die, please rip this page out. The impatient writer.
So I think they're coming out with a new civilization. New space
one? Yeah. Right. I haven't looked at it yet, but I found out about that. It's interesting. I saw it in Steam, which updated apparently into some different shape and stuff. It's very weird.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the hell?
I don't know where the evasive species has gone. I'm now very worried. I say evasive by accident, but it actually is evading me, so I guess it applies.
Yeah, well, both counts. Yeah.
It's an evasive.
Not going to be grammarly correct.
Invasive species.
Well, just what happened to the bookshelves?
What bookshelves?
My bookshelves ran out.
I don't know. I spawned a lot of them, and a lot of them are gone. I better put a roof over that area. Because they don't like the sunlight. Apparently, just like Endermen, if there's sunlight directly on top of them, it doesn't hurt them, but it makes them paranoid or something, so they run away.
Weird. So, did they just despawn, or did they just...
They just teleport to another location that hopefully doesn't have any more sun. Their teleporting's not very smart. It's like, okay, we've got to do a random jump in some direction to some point in time and space.
Right into Earth.
When there's no guarantees that we won't appear inside of a wall. In the event that happens, because they'll teleport into water. Like, I don't know if water will affect them. It probably does, because it affects Endermen who teleport into water and panic during rain, but don't know how to deal with it. So they just teleport all over the place.
They just don't know how to deal with it.
It's like Endermen become so paranoid about the rain when it happens that they teleport, and as soon as they start teleporting, they basically just teleport infinitely. So they're suddenly everywhere at once. They exist in all places. They become a quantum particle, which also acts as a wave due to duality, and all that jazz.
Equal and opposite reaction.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But you go ahead and say that.
Okay, Chris.
Well, it's not equal and opposite reaction because it's a wave and a particle. Those are two different things.
It's two different things, but it's like saying the moon isn't the Earth, and that's why both don't pull each other and push. And it's like,
but they do pull each other and push. What are you talking about?
Exactly. So just because one's a wave and one's a photon doesn't change the fact that they both are reacting the same.
No, they're not.
Crash it.
Waves don't work the same around corners as photons do.
Okay.
That's why light can be considered multiple. Although it's a particle, so. Particle,
get your ass in there,
duality,
kill the
teleportation device,
Ender killing.
Sorry, what?
The kills of the Enders.
Alright, I've got myself an escape route in the event it gets hostile. Alright, tell my family that I wish they were here. Put it down on a postcard, take a picture of me real quick before they start attacking me while they're in the background. They appear to be standing right in front of me. I'm very scared. Okay, fighting them. They don't like. Killing them quickly. Killing them quickly is important.
Oh, I like how he did teleporter outside the fence.
Just past it. He was the lucky one that didn't appear in the fence or way past the fence. He actually achieved what he wanted, which was just to escape the fence.
Well, I got him because he teleported. He thought he was smart.
Tried to come back to the scene of crime.
Unfortunately, he didn't drop anything.
So, yeah, I guess I'll be spawning Arlemite in. Possibly. Slightly. I was considering Rupee as well because of the fact that it's also kind of difficult. I mean, we have something that will give us it. It's droppable. But I don't really want to, replace this and go through all the work of putting them over here. Because really, there's no point.
Don't worry, Chris, I'll help you. I'll help you.
You say this, but you won't actually be of help to me.
We'll just look at one and we'll pull our triggers at the same time.
Killed him in midair. It was almost as if I instantly skinned him because there was just shards falling from where he was when I shot him. As he flew off into the distance.
Okay. Well, get your happy ass whooping again. We'll be like cows.
It was a miracle. What about the cows? What about the cows, Abe?
What about the cows?
I don't know, you said something about cows.
What? I said get your happy ass over here. And you
then you said something about cows right after that.
Oh, no, because I was looking at them.
You failed me, Abe.
Think too hard on this. Alright, now let's see if this tactic works. The one spawns. We'll look at it, and then we'll, oh, what the hell is that?
It's mob essence.
Ugh. Ugh.
Which theoretically isn't getting created anymore. Because the cows are now over there. They were originally created from the cows. But, it was a little bit drastic, you know. This is going to take what would be known as a century.
Why? How many of these things do we have to get per sword?
Well, we need we need 9 for a crystal, and then we need 9 crystals for 1 pearl, and then we need 2 pearls. And then we need 2 of these swords because you probably want one, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So about that many.
Okay.
I don't actually want to do the math.
So,
it's 9 times 9 times 4.
Damn, that one was just like...
He's escaping. He's escaped. Jesus Christ.
He's gone. He's gone. He's just like... It isn't too bad. I just feel like,
They're gonna haunt me in my dreams.
Nah, it's not
I'm
as
gonna go
bad
to
as
bed
my
and he's
first.
gonna spawn on top of me and rip my heart out.
Not as
Jesus.
bad as my first Enderman experience. Was your first Enderman experience anything like that? No, because you expected that.
I actually did expect some things. I knew not to look at them, so I didn't look at them. But then I, of course, did because I knew I wasn't supposed to look at them. I was curious. But I did this in a safe environment. So, I mean, I don't really remember what it was like being attacked by them. I know I've been killed by them before, but I don't think it was because of my curiosity so much as I was just murdered. Because it's not always the easiest to avoid them. Because sometimes they just spawn in front of you, they'll just teleport there, or they'll, you know, be in the general vicinity of existence. And
Look, there's an eye there. Is that the gem that we're trying to make?
No.
Oh.
That's just something we can use to spawn the boss that looks like them.
Damn, Chris.
That bastard.
This mob essence isn't flowing fast enough.
Well, there is no more being pumped into that thing, really. As far as I know, I mean, I don't know if it's creating more. It shouldn't be. Unless it can see the cows or something. Because there's no way. There's just no way. And there was just no way.
Come on. How the hell are these things teleporting? I wish they didn't teleport through walls.
We don't have any walls.
This
is an open field, Avon. We want them to feel like they belong.
Just close them. Just close off the walls. Close it off. Just make them feel at home. Yeah.
No. They may live in the void, but it's a very open land. You don't understand. It's very much like a plains, a prairie, perhaps even a meadow.
Grassland.
He's gone, but he's out in the water, I think. So I don't know what's going to happen to him.
He's gone. When they get out of there,
I've never seen them feel water on their face. I've never seen them in the real world.
I mean, they're so freaking out. They're like, "What the hell is this?"
I kind of want to capture one, just to see its reaction in the water, in the elements, even. They don't have rain in their dimension.
You don't have rain in your dimension.
They don't have snow in their dimension. I want to show them both rain and snow, and then brutally murder them.
The magic of both.
I want them to experience the love and joy of existing so that I can kill them more happily.
So, get this stuff up. It's on the phone.
I'm gonna just capture one of them. Just gonna capture one and bring him to a new world that he's never experienced before. Gotta be quick on the draw, Evan. Quick.
Bing ding. Yeah, that's what we need.
Alright, got him. Alright, what's it like out there? Oh, just instantly teleported. I think he's damaged. I don't think he was pleased about that.
It's like an ice bucket challenge on those things. Don't do it to them, Chris.
I can actually have them spawned in half damage, but it takes more power, I think, or more monster essence. So it's not really the best idea.
Mm-hmm.
But it's possible.
Takes a lot of essence, though.
See, what's worrying here is now we're in DivineRPG territory, which is
forever.
Just infinite grinding upon grinding, basically.
How is that any different than Agrarian Skies at this point?
Well, Agrarian Skies still has objectives. Completely obtainable objectives still in Agrarian Skies. DivineRPGs, while attainable, take literally forever. I mean, we'll eventually see the end of it, but it'll take a long time. So, I think what we're going to have to do is try to maybe come up with some sort of speedier way to deal with this. So I'll have to think about it. I mean,
where are you?
I guess there's
where are you at?
An easy way to do
Where
it.
At? Where are you?
I know where I'm at. Do you know where you at?
No.
Do you know yourself, perhaps? Because I'm me.
Oh, wait, here.
What?
Don't worry, just toss it down there.
So I was thinking, how could we do this quickly without having to pay any attention to this at all? And I'm thinking we might put a spawner similar to one on the right over here with the cows.
Where they just drop.
But it's going to require a lot more work. Because, I mean, we've got a cow spawner, one that just spawns cows like we need. Any normal mob that can land in water is very good here. Yeah. But anything that can fly has a problem, and teleporting is going to be a real big issue. I might just cheat the Ender one in, because those guys are a little bit of a problem. They'll escape us all the time. We can't really automate killing them. But we might be able to recreate this system somewhere else, somewhere better, in a better way. Because we need the cows to be like they are right now, spawning into here, so that they can be killed by this device, the mob grinder. But it needs more power to kill them faster. Actually, I don't think it can kill them faster. It's getting maximum power, but it's got a 200 tick, so it's got a small delay. So it needs to kill cows every time its delay is up to create mob essence, so that it can spawn other mobs. So we might redesign this a little bit. But these two could be working together in a certain way. So we can get the gems and emeralds that we need to go into the newer DivineRPG areas. The only issue is the Ender one, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. And we're thinking about cheating in Arlemite, so I'll look some more up into it and see if there's any better ways to get Arlemite, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. Like, I don't think anything drops it. Which is just too bad. And then, we'll continue our great adventures.
To the unknown.
Yes, where no man's gone before. I don't know why I came here. I was looking at the bee, I'm like, I need to liquefy them, so I went to the library.
Well,
I need to rip the genes from them. I'm gonna go study first.
I'm
just gonna time it. I've been watching, like, Yogscast B streams, so I'm thinking to myself about, like, how Lewis was explaining about how you could take a bee and freeze it somewhat, and it would slow it down and whatnot. It would get tired, and then you would tie a string around it, and then tie it to a stick, and you'd have a bee on a stick that would just fly around in a certain area. And I thought to myself, it's like, yeah, that is how you can do it. That's an interesting thing. I don't think I would do it, but... what I also like is that he started talking about cryogenics and explaining how, if we could freeze things quick enough, it would stop ice from being so damaging to cells. But I'm not sure if that was true or not, because there's a thing called vitrification. But
I know
I didn't do
it's
much studying
damaging
into it.
plant cells. I don't know really how it's a toll on human cells, though.
What?
Ice.
Ice?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is, the ice either forms sharply, or, as you know, when ice freezes, it expands.
Yeah, and
seeing as how every blood cell has ice, or water, that's a big problem. However, I guess quickly freezing things makes it harder for it to expand. I mean, because I don't know why it would work quickly. Like, why would going faster do anything? But, vitrification is the idea of replacing the water in your cells with something else. I believe. It's hard to say, because I believe when I looked up vitrification, I found, like, the wiki, of course, because it's the first thing you always find, and I checked it out, and it was talking about forging and casting stuff. Because vitrification, I guess, which means glass-like, is when you work with metals and stuff in some way. I didn't read into it much, but it basically was just about smelting and stuff. And I was just like, okay,
Weird.
This is not what I was looking for.
In my book, I was expecting.
But then there was a small piece down there that said there was also a part of it that went into cryogenics. I'm just like, what? These two don't seem like they connect. Because I'm like, okay, lava and forging and freezing in eternity. I'm just like, I don't know about this. These two don't seem together. But apparently, I was insane.
Apparently, they can be worked together, but
who knows?
I don't know.
Well, that's a time for another time. Alright, so y'all packed up, Haven?
Yeah, I think I got half this. Oh, fuck. Library's coming along just dandy. Just dandy. The great library. The great library. Yeah.
Alright, well, that's good.
Just let me just go down here. Just show my shit out. Just because I find that thing so convenient now. So convenient. So convenient.
Oh, the charge pad? Yeah.
Goodbye.